Hello and welcome to whiskey tasting number 13, I think it is. We'll correct it in the title. Something special today. So a couple of weeks ago, well, a bit more than a couple of weeks ago now, we went up to Speyside with our guides, some of them to introduce them to some of the Speyside distilleries and orientate them up there, because obviously they're going to have to do them every now and then. And we ended up in Macallan, whose new visitor center is going to be opening very soon. And we were made, this was brought to our attention, the Macallan Edition No.2, and I blindly bought it. I wasn't sure, I can't remember exactly if they said this was a distillery only or limited release or whatever like that, but I bought it pretty much for the packaging and the way they described it. So what this apparently is a mixture of a couple of guys who won the Restaurant of the Year, the Restaurant of the World of the Year twice in a row. The Roca brothers, and I think a wife as well. So Josep Roca, Joan Roca and Jordi Roca, as well as Bob Dalgarno. So I'm going to give a bit of information about this because I think this is a bit important. Combining flavors handpicked by each collaborator to represent their own distinctive personality, this characterful single malt showcases our extraordinary commitment to sourcing and selecting only the very best oak casks for the Macallan. The collaboration embodies the spirit of Macallan. Edition No.2 reflects the personalities of the Roca brothers and me, represented by our personal cask selection, Bob Dalgarno, the Macallan master whiskey maker. So it's got a little image here of the 4 casks used. First full, first and second, and first. European oak, American oak, European oak. Josep Roca, spicy ginger. Joan Roca, green wood and toffee. Jordi Roca, light vanilla and citrus. Bob Dalgarno, dried fruit sherry notes, and all their signatures at the bottom. So the first full, darker colors, rich flavor. Second full, lighter colors, delicate flavors, European, dried fruits, spicy chocolate, orange, American oats, American oak, citrus, vanilla, and tropical fruits. A butt 52%, hogshead 21%, and a puncheon 27%. The result is an extraordinary single malt. The edition No.2 presents a warm and spicy complex character that brings to the 4 notes of apple, orange, toffee, dried fruit and vanilla. A complex yet approachable whiskey that challenges expectation and reflects the uncompromising creative spirit of the 4 collaborators who came together to curate this distinctive whiskey. The master whiskey maker's notes. In this case, I really think they work. With a natural color of golden syrup, the nose leads to trickled ginger, toffee, apples, and rich fruits. Layers of vanilla open into tropical fruits and subtle greenwood. The palate is warm with spice as cracked black pepper and cloves join with hints of chocolate, brown sugar, oak, and nuts. Finally, licorice and brandy snaps come to the fore. This finish is full, slow, warm, and wonderfully viscous. This is from Bob Dalgarno himself. It is 48.2% in strength, so just under 100 proof, and comes in the 700ml bottles. And as you can see, I already cracked this one open with my dear friend Anne Gavin, who we were with on Mull, sitting in a castle drinking this for the first time. And I must admit, this was spectacular. The color is amazing. Give you a quick view of the bottle. And the best way to explain this is it's basically Christmas. It's basically Christmas. It's just a big Christmas explosion. It's really full in all the different flavors that they mentioned in the notes. Everything is strong. It's not like one is in the background, one's in the forefront. It's like everything is really strong. never been a huge fan of Macallan for several reasons, but this is just unbelievable. So I don't know exactly where this can be found. I'll have a wee bit of a Google where this can be purchased, maybe like in the States or so, and I will put it in the description down under. Otherwise, incredible. Now, because it's so rich amongst the whole spectrum of the typical whiskey notes, I really wouldn't suggest putting any water in this, although it's a bit stronger. I'm not even going to attempt putting water in this. I think it's just going to ruin it. It's just too complex to try and, you know, peel back any layers. Anyway, thank you for that. See you next time.